Buenos dias, konnichiwa, hello, my beebs. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and I know what you're thinking now. She finally figured out how to film in horizontal, and I'm so excited about it. It looks so much better. And yeah, I'm happy I finally figured out how to do something. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been struggling with myself a lot, and that's, being alone and, self-love and everything. I don't know how to say it really, but I know a lot of people struggle with feeling alone, or, like you go through a bad breakup or something and you just feel like there's nobody there for you. You feel like you're not going to be able to move on. You feel like you don't have any friends, or like for example, like I just graduated high school. So in a way, like you could feel alone there, like you're leaving all your friends. What am I going to do? Like I'm moving away, or I'm going off to a new place and I don't know what to do, and I'm going to be all alone forever. And people think these things. I know it's just not me that feels this way. It's hard sometimes. It really is. I mean, being alone, it can suck. It can really suck the big one. And you just have to try to fight through it, really. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I mean, people always associate being alone with, just suffering and pain, and it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, being alone could be a time for you where you could be working on you. I mean, you don't have the distractions of having to worry about anybody else, having to worry about other people's opinions. It's just you working on you. So being alone doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. It could be a really good thing. I mean, you have so many opportunities when you're by yourself too. Like, you don't have anything holding you back. You can do anything you want. And I don't understand why people always associate, oh, well, I'm alone, I have to be sad, I have to be miserable. You don't have to be miserable. And it's something I personally have struggled with. I was in a relationship with someone for 4 years, and we were planning on getting married and everything, and things just didn't work out, and that's how life is. And for a while I was really, really down on myself, and I was so afraid to be alone. I never realized how terrified I was to be by myself until, that happened, and I wasn't eating, I wasn't doing anything really. I wouldn't get up. I was afraid that I was going to be alone forever. And then I started doing a lot of researching, a lot of soul searching too. And it took me a while to realize that being alone isn't that bad. I mean, you feel chained to people sometimes, and being alone kind of gives you that freedom to discover yourself, and you get more in touch with, the inner you when you're by yourself. Because when you're around other people, sometimes we tend, as humans, because we want to fit in with other people, we tend to change little things about ourselves so we fit in with a certain group of people, or, a significant other, whatever. You understand what I'm saying. We change things about ourselves to fit in with a group. That's just how we are. We try to evolve and adapt to the situations. But when you're by yourself, it's just you and you. You don't have to change things about yourself. You can be yourself around you because it's you. It gives you a really good chance to discover who you are, discover things you like maybe that you didn't get to do when you were chained to that group or that person. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't ever feel like being alone has to be a bad thing, because it all depends on how you see your situation, and how pessimistic or optimistic you are. mean, if you're pessimistic, being alone can be a terrible experience, and you know, you could you could do some really awful things if you're being pessimistic like that. But if you're optimistic about being alone, it could be a really great opportunity for you to discover things about yourself. I mean, being alone has helped me discover, you know, my true creativity and how creative I actually am. I mean, I'm an artist, and I like to write, I like to paint, I like to draw, and a lot of things that I did in groups of people with a lot of friends, or, you know, in my relationship, it hindered my artistic ability. And after I was by myself, it really made me discover who I actually am, and it helped me with my artwork. It helped me improve my artwork greatly, and it helped me discover things about my inner self that I never knew before. And it could do the same thing for any of you watching, if there's anybody watching. I'm just putting it out here so that if anybody needs help, they can watch it. But, you know, it all depends on how you see your situation. I mean, the glass is half empty, half full kind of thing. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is that don't let being alone stop you from living your life and doing things that you want to do. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a really good thing. So, yeah, just my words of encouragement for the day, and, you know, like, subscribe, comment, I don't care. I'll see you later, guys. Bye!